Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. Singing, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Big Daddy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings.
Now here is Hayes. The pitch. That one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the right fielder, Ty Cobb. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. And the righty deals. Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And Gehrig can clean up for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. That's a base hit. Cobb coming home. The tag, and he's safe.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second, not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
One gone, runner at first. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Eddie Murray. Man at first, one away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One down. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
The punch out there. Now 2 out.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement. But the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
A dive, he's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat, number 8. And here it comes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the speedy catcher. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. Fouled off down the right side. Fly ball down the line. And that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up an RBI, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Foul ball there.
You know, Boog, Witt Jr. had such a cool moment here at Globe Life Field back in 2023. He hit a foul ball into a suite, and guess who was there to pick it up? His dad, Bobby Witt Sr. What are the odds of that?
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging on the curveball. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Tag. Out. Piazza with a great throw.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The pitch. Foul ball still 0-2. 2 outs. Gets under it and pops it up. Professor has a beat on it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. We are tied 2-2.